Well, coming up on today's show, this is one of our most popular shows, and it is monthly, but it's business around town. And to start off the show, we stopped by Fort Ironworks just to kind of show you not only what a great place this is, but all the things that they do here, which is just amazing. And you know, it's getting around that time of the year when you want to enjoy that outdoor space. Well, we're talking to year-round landscaping, and they're going to show you some ideas to get that outdoor space taken care of. There's a lot on today's show. I'm Mike Kilburn, and along with Renee Warner, we're out and about checking out business in Columbus. We had a lot of people cleaning out things for their spring cleaning, and it's, what do I do with them? Well, we got a great solution for you. It's called JunkLoggers, and not only can they haul that stuff away, but it may do some folks a little bit of good here in the Columbus area. And we talked to Rob Humphrey. He told us more about their process. Well, Rob, good to have you and JunkLoggers on the show.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about the mission of JunkLoggers.
So the mission of JunkLoggers is we make a conscious effort to try to keep things out of the landfill. And we do that by donating and recycling. But there's a lot of things out there that our customers either don't need or don't want anymore. And rather than just taking those things directly to the landfill and throwing them away and likewise filling up the landfill, we make an effort to try and donate and recycle and find a new use for a lot of those items.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the items you pick up, who your customer is.
Okay. So majority of the customers that we work with are residential customers. We also do some work with commercial customers as well. So we've seen a variety of things. Somebody will be cleaning out their basement or their garage or getting ready to move or downsize or things like that. So we might pick up a couch, a TV, exercise equipment, furniture, microwaves, computers, monitors. We've seen just a lot of different things, so we're happy to come get them for them.
So how does this help the community?
So one of the things that's very important to us is being involved in the community. So we help the community by donating to local charities. So we're involved with a couple charities. One is called Welcome Warehouse. Another is Dublin Bridges. And they, in turn, are helping those in need. And so a lot of times when we pick up furniture like a couch, a kitchen table, chairs, something like that, they might have a client that literally has nothing and needs some of those items. And so we've actually furnished apartments, and it gives them an opportunity now. They can't afford to buy anything, and so we'll donate that on behalf of the charity partner we're working with.
Well, give us some contact information for folks that need to get that stuff hauled away.
Okay. You can contact us directly at either JunkLoggers.com. We've got a website that you can go to. So we're pretty easy to get a hold of.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Sounds like a great service. Rob, thanks so much.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, look at these beautiful poly chairs for summer. You can tell spring and summer's in the air at UC's Farm Market. He's got hanging baskets, and then the corn crib's about ready to open out here, plus a whole line of produce. And with all the rain we've had, how's that going to impact the prices? Well, Greg has those answers. Well, Greg, good to have you on Out and About Columbus once again.
Hi, Mike.
You know, the weather's getting warmer, and I tell you, we pulled up, and I saw this beautiful furniture out front. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, furniture comes to us from Amish country. Good family up. Just like everything we do here, we know all the families that are doing this stuff. They build a high-quality product, wood and poly, but I'll tell you 90% of our sales are this poly material. Great colors in it. Never have to do anything to it. Just wipe it off and it'll be clean. Good to go for a lifetime.
Yeah. I couldn't help but know. I mean, I've obviously seen furniture here in past years. And these bright colors are just amazing. They look beautiful.
Right. This is something new, a new angle they're taking. These bright colors are very popular. That white trim around the base really makes those pop out. People they notice them and just love them.
Behind us, a lot of flowers, hanging baskets. Talk a little bit about those.
Right. Of course, today's Mother's Day. People were out here all last week buying flowers from us. Again, local family we deal with. They were close to Bell Fountain. They do a tremendous job. You can tell by the colors that are out here. Just a perfect stage in these flowers. These will grow all summer, keep them watered, and they'll be a huge plant by the end of summer.
We'll bring everybody up to date on where produce is and where everything is with all the rain that we've been seeing locally.
Right. Everybody knows rain about every other day. We finally put a few sunny days together. We've got sweet corn planted. We've got sweet corn out of the ground. Looks good. We're kind of on schedule, but farming overall is just way behind, probably 2 to 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
So what is it? How's that going to impact prices?
I think prices are going to be a little stronger, and it's affecting everyone in the state. It's not just local areas. So everybody's kind of in the same boat, so to speak, with the rain.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I tried to get to the meat and cheese counter today, but the line was too long.
Oh, isn't that a great thing? But
So talk about your online system.
You can order online. Avoid that line back there. If you're coming next week, you're coming, you can order today, and we'll have it ready when you get here.
Yeah, it certainly makes sense. Well, Greg, give us some contact information.
We are just south of Plain City off of Route 42. Check us out on Facebook and, of course, on the web, utsfarmmarket.com.
Fantastic. Greg, good seeing you. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, if you've traveled Fifth Avenue in the Grandview area, you might go by Fortin Ironworks and kind of wonder what they do. And we talked to Bob Fortin to learn more about why you want to stop here just to kind of look around and enjoy what they have here. Well, Bob, good to have Fortin Ironworks back on the show.
Happy to be back. Thanks for being here.
You know, one of the things that a lot of people say to me, since they've seen it on out and about Columbus, is I never knew Fortin Ironworks did all these things. So I think today we want to kind of get into a little bit about the history and all the things that you do here.
Exactly. We hear that all day, every day. People drive past this old historic building of ours on Fifth Avenue, and we hear it a lot. They say, I've driven past this place, I've heard your family name for 70 years, but really never knew what all you did besides, some of the basic ironwork.
Yeah. Well, walk us through the components of what's behind these doors.
Sure. Well, immediately behind these doors, you're going to find a really unique gallery. We have a collaboration of vintage items, repurposed items made on site, as well as some consignment items from local artists. In addition to that, we've created a really fun venue that people are hosting their own events in. It'll seat maybe 75 people or so, but we've held parties there for folks. We've had corporate meetings. We've had Chamber of Commerce meetings, and it's a really fun, historic place, and it's a good alternative for people. So the store and the event space gives them that opportunity to check it out.
Yeah. Well, let's walk into the manufacturing side of this and the actual custom ironwork that you do.
That's still the main thing we do. We are very much a custom metal fabrication company. My mom and dad, Joe and Josephine Fortin, started the business in 1946, literally in the garage of our home in Grandview. We are still very custom. That is what people have us do most often. And what happens in the store, they'll see items in the vintage store that will inspire them to, hey, maybe I can bring them my item and have them repurpose it or make something custom. But that's still the main thing we do. It's worth feeling good about, and we're here to support local trades and local craftspeople, and that's what my parents founded this business upon, and we want to continue that.
It certainly is very comfortable. Bob, give us some contact information.
Best way to find us is FortinIronworks.com. You'll see our hours. Our hours are seasonal and by department. But again, FortinIronworks.com.
It is a magnificent company. Thanks so much for being back on the show and talking a little bit about this.
Honored to be here. Thank you.
Well, we're certainly living in a world that has a lot of confusion when it comes to healthcare. We found someone that certainly can give you some answers. It's Alta Vista Benefits. We talked to Lucy Gross. She told us more. Well, Lucy, good to have you in Alta Vista Benefits back on the show.
Thank you very much.
You cover a subject that I think confuses so many people in today's world, and that is health insurance. So many people don't know what to do, what direction to go. What do you focus on?
I focus primarily on Medicare because that is the most confusing part of health insurance. And a lot of people don't understand it at all. So my deal is I make it easy. I make it easy for them to understand, easy to make a choice about what coverage that they want.
What is some of the biggest confusion you see people having today?
Well, there's so many choices. There's choices of insurance companies, there's choices of plans, there's a lot of advertising on TV, and so people don't really understand what it is that they're getting and how the services are paid. They don't even understand how the services are billed. And there's a big difference in the way the billing works depending on the type of plan that you have.
I know even the Affordable Health Care Act, a lot of people are confused about when they can enroll, when they can get into that. That's like set in stone kind of things, right?
Yes, it is. Now, everybody who is under 65 enrolls in a health plan between November 1st and December 15th. And everybody who's Medicare eligible enrolls between October 15th and December 7th. So everybody in the country is making a decision about health insurance at the same time.
And it's a confusing time for everybody.
Yes, it is.
So how long have you been doing this?
Since 2006, that's when I got my license, and I actually opened my agency in 2007. I'm independent, so I represent anybody who offers a health insurance plan in the area.
Why does it make sense to work with an independent like yourself?
Because if you work with somebody who is captive with a specific insurance company, all you ever talk about is that insurance company. But when you're working with an independent agent, they look across the different companies and figure out what company is going to be right for you.
Well, Lucy, give us some contact information where people can find you and get straightened out in this crazy world of healthcare.
Yes, I do. My phone number at the office is 614-889-0934. I also have a website, www.alta, A-L-T-A, Vista, V-I-S-T-A, Ben, B-E-N.com.
Lucy, great information. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Do you like to be pampered? Well, we found the perfect place. That's straight ahead.
Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
Well, this is what I like to do in the summertime is sit on a patio and just enjoy the sunshine, the beautiful skies, and the grass around me and not have to maintain any of it. And if you've got year-round landscaping, that's how you can live too. He can take care of the grass and several other things. We had the opportunity to talk to Ty Woods, and he told us more. Well, Ty, good to have you in year-round landscaping back on the show.
Always a pleasure to be with you, Mike.
You know, it's getting into that season where people want to enjoy those outdoor spaces, and you're the guy that can take care of it. An example of this is, and you did this a few years ago, but it's doing a patio, right? Tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, this is one of the first people that see me on your show and said, hey, can you come out here and give us an outdoor living space? They were using their picnic table in the grass and whatnot, and the bugs and things were bothering them, and they were saying, hey, we'd like to have a solid structure. Can you do it?
Yeah. So what types of other outdoor things do you do in the yard?
Well, we take care of everything, all the maintenance, you already know about that, but like outdoor living areas, fire pits, patios, stone edging, all kind of stuff.
Yeah. So right now, is this the time to be mulching those beds and getting all that ready? Is that where we're at right now? I know we've had a lot of rain.
Yes, that's for sure. And this is a good time to start mulching. Most of the flowering trees have dropped all their blooms and stuff. But one thing that you might consider is using decorative landscape aggregate instead of the mulch. You have to replace it less, it lasts a lot longer, and it really beautifies the landscape.
So let's talk about getting you out. What is the process? If I call you today and I go, you know what, Ty, I got patio I want, I got some mowing I want you to do, I got some landscape I want you to do. How do we walk through that? What do you do with the customer?
Well, you give us a call, let us know what you're looking to do. Most estimates for cleanups and things like that, we can get out pretty quickly. Now, the design projects like you see back here, it takes a little bit of time because I want to make sure you get what you want out the project. It's going to be long-standing.
You take care of it all. Well, it's great information, Ty. Give us some contact information so people can call you up and get this taken care of.
I suggest you go to our website, the new design, and check it out, www.landscaping365.com. Give us a call or fill out a form on the website. We'll be in touch really soon.
Sounds great, man. Ty, good seeing you. Thanks, man.
Always a pleasure, Mike.
Well, we stopped by the shops at Worthington Place and found Anthony Vince Nail Spa. And this place is absolutely breathtaking from the time that you walk in. We had an opportunity to talk to Kelly and Lan, and they told us more. Well, Kelly, good to have you on the show. And Lan, good to have you on the show. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let's talk a little bit about Anthony Vince Nail Salon.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about the salon.
Okay, Anthony Vince Nail Spa, we have about 20 locations in Ohio and about 60 locations in all over 23 states.
Well, Lan, tell us about the customer experience here and the customer service.
Okay, our clients love us because we care and we love and we care for the customer. We are expert about what we do, and we want to keep the best customer service as possible, and we want to offer you the best service with the most affordable prices.
So, Kelly, you're a full-service salon. So what does that mean?
We offer an array of manicures, spa pedicures, nail enhancements, including acrylic nails, dip powder nails, gel polish. We also offer waxing, including the face and the body, eyelash extensions, and facials. And all our services are performed by highly trained and licensed professionals.
One of the things that I understand you do is you book large groups, or you can book a large group. Why would you do that, and what are some examples of that?
So our salon here is over 6,000 square feet. It's our largest salon here in Ohio. And we have 36 pedicure chairs in secluded rooms, which is perfect for your bachelorette party, corporate events, birthday parties. We also have a full service bar and liquor license, so you can relax with your favorite glass of wine, Chardonnay, margarita, whatever you like.
One Stop does it all here.
It really does.
It sounds great. Well, Kelly, tell us how we get an appointment here.
Well, you can visit us online at anthonyvincenailspa.com. We are located next to Kroger inside the shops at Worthington Place.
Fantastic. Well, I'll tell you, a beautiful place. Thanks so much for having us out. Lan, thank you so much for being on the show. You want to make your graduation party successful? Well, we've got some great ideas. That's straight ahead.
Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news about upcoming shows and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month. If you are facing issues, Sun Behavioral can help. No need to go to the emergency room first. Just come in for an evaluation. Renee learned more from Dr. Mark Blair.
Well, Dr. Blair, welcome to Out and About Columbus, and it is really a privilege to come here to Sun Behavioral Columbus. I've seen it, and I've always wondered what you guys do here. Tell us a little bit about your mission here at Sun and how you go about to achieve that.
Yeah, so our mission at Sun is to actually partner with the community to address and identify those who are suffering from mental illness and addiction, and really to focus on those whose needs are unmet in the community.
How does Sun go about getting rid of the stigma for addiction and mental health issues?
Mm-hmm. You're right. Mental illness is such a difficult thing here in the local community and also nationwide. And so our hope at Sun is to help those who suffer overcome stigma so that they can fully embrace the recovery process and strive for mental illness.
You have recently launched the Aurora program. Tell us what that is.
Yeah, so the Aurora program is a unique program in the local Columbus community for those who suffer from mental illness and addiction, but also who identify as LGBTQIA. And so the hope with providing an Aurora unit is to have an open and affirming environment where individuals will feel safe to come and actually share their experiences of strength and hope and their struggles.
It's wonderful. Tell us how we can find out more information about Sun Behavioral.
Our website is suncolumbus.com. We do have a 24/7 walk-in clinic and a number that is very easily accessible for individuals who want to come in and seek out a no-cost assessment.
Great. Thank you so much for all the help that you do here for Central Ohio. I know there's so many people that need it, and you are very appreciated.
Thank you so much.
Well, you know, one of the big surprises in Grove City is tropical nut and fruit. If you're looking for a gift and you can't come up with any ideas, or you're having a graduation or celebration, this is a place that can certainly take care of you. From great bottles of wine and champagne to think about graduation and some of the great things you're going to find here. We talked to Alicia Bruno and she told us more. Well, Alicia, good to be back at Tropical Nut and Fruit.
Thanks for coming back, Mike. We're glad to see you guys.
You know, there is just so much here that goes on. It's just unbelievable for me. But, you were talking about bridal shower, and what a great way to celebrate a bridal shower with some of the things from Tropical Nut and Fruit. So tell us a little bit about this.
Well, what's really cool is you can actually incorporate colors that we have in the store with your wedding colors. And everybody loves candy. It's fun, it's innovative. And I just did a bridal shower this weekend with my stepdaughter and her future impending marriage in August. And we did a candy bar. And I have to tell you, it creates excitement, it creates color, and with champagne and candy, I mean, honestly, it doesn't get much better than that. It's just a fun way.
Aren't they doing candy bars now at weddings too?
Weddings and graduation parties too. So, and people use it for candy toppings, as ice cream toppings. It's just a really innovative way to add color and excitement and just kind of have fun with it.
What about all the wine that you have? I come into a Tropical Nut and Fruit place and see beautiful bottles of wine.
I know, it's crazy. We're so excited about that. But, it's a funny story. We never really intended to really sell wine like that, but they made such a great accompaniment to the gift baskets. Pinnacle's right up here, and they'll buy some dried fruit, some cherries, and throw in some cashews and nuts and pick up a really nice bottle of wine and champagne. You have to remember, that's another thing. If you're having bridal showers or you're celebrating babies' arrivals and all the different things that's happened, pick up a bottle of champagne. It's just a fun way to celebrate.
Well, give us some contact information and how we can find you, because you're real easy to get to.
Yeah, right off 270 in Grove City. We're 3150 Urban Crest Industrial Drive. Let us know when you're coming down. We can even get stuff ready in advance, and you can pick it up when you get here.
No doubt. Alicia, it's been a pleasure. Thanks so
you.
much.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming.
Well, home ownership could be just one call away here at Glen Ridge Condominiums, and we talked to Paul Cagini and Michelle about how you can get into a home here at Glen Ridge. Well, Michelle, welcome out about Columbus. Good to have you on the show. Paul, welcome back. Good to have you back on the show.
Good seeing you again.
So what's new at Glen Ridge Condominiums?
A lot of good things. I mean, we've had some good activity out here. Actually, just want to tell everybody we're introducing 2 new models. We have one of the models is about 1,800 square feet, a little bit more than 1,800 square feet. It has a loft, 2 bedrooms upstairs, open vaulted ceilings, a lot more space.
What was the decision to go to bigger models?
We've had some pretty good success. We've had some good demands. We have had some real good sales out here. Activity's really picking up, and demand from people saying, we'd like to see some more square footage.
Best deal in town, isn't it, on to own a home?
You can't beat it. You can't beat it right now to own a home. Make that stepping stone to your next home, and this is a place to start.
Yeah. Well, Michelle, I'll turn to you. And I was just saying what a great deal this is.
It is.
You represent Ruoff Mortgage.
Yes.
And so let's talk a little bit about how someone can get into one of these condominiums that is such a great value.
Well, we're a mortgage banker. We have a lot of different finance options. So I just take a look at each buyer's situation, what's important to them, and put them in the right finance program. If they need down payment assistance, or they don't have a lot of funds to put in for their first home or subsequent home, we have options to get them in with little or no money down also.
Yeah. Where do you start, and what's the process?
Get pre-approved. We can do a quick pre-approval online. They put some quick information in for me. I take a look at it. You feel so much better. Then you can come out here and shop confidently, knowing what you can afford.
Yeah. Where can they contact you at, Michelle?
They can call me at 614-402-1159 or text me there.
Well, Paul, locate Glen Ridge Condominiums for us.
Glen Ridge is located just right outside of Newark. We're about 20 minutes from Easton, and you can reach Bob at 614-496-1961 or visit us on our website.
Fantastic. Paul, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
If it's happening in Central Ohio, you can find it on our events page. ONAColumbus.com will give you detailed information on everything: arts, entertainment, education, sports, theater, and more. Go to ONAColumbus.com and click on ONA Events.
Well, we decided to stop by and check out a complex job that Brothers Roofing Construction is handling today. This one has a lot of levels, so we asked Bill, what is the hard part of doing a job like this? And he filled us in. Well, Bill, good to have Brothers Roofing and Construction back on the show.
Always a pleasure to be back.
Well, the season is definitely here for roofing, and you have a big project behind us here. Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, I guess it's kind of a big project. This is one of my good customers we do a lot of work for. It's Amanda and Brad white, but it's a pretty good example today because we have some bad sheathing on that roof and we've got to remove it. We don't want to put any new materials back up there that could prematurely wear because of the bad underlayment. So we're removing all that and getting it up.
So, Bill, what are some of the challenges with this job?
Well, this particular job was a little bit challenging because of all the different multi-levels, all the different connections up here, different slopes. Anytime we have to, we're not just going up one side and going down the back. We've got a lot of different slopes to care for here. So we got to make sure we get the ice and water all in the right place. We got to make sure we use valley metal so it allows the water to just flow right off. We don't want any ice and snow build up there. And as you can see, we're taking all this old wood off. Now, some of the wood up there is in pretty good shape, some of it's not. And we do not want to put new product on top of bad wood.
So how long would it take you to complete a job like this? And I know, we say you don't cut corners, so what are we talking?
Well, this particular job, there's 16 men on, so we're probably going to get it all handled just today.
Wow. That's amazing. Well, we're going to leave it there, but another great project, and it looks like things are progressing right along. Give us some contact information where we can reach you.
Well, we are Brothers Roofing and Construction. You can reach us at 614-296-1405.
And what's your website, Bill?
It is brothersroofingconstruction.com.
Fantastic, Bill. Thanks so much for being on the show. Well, we stopped by Absolute Hearing Solutions, and I'll give you 3 good reasons why you should do business with Absolute Hearing Solutions. Number 1, price, service, and they always are on the leading edge of technology. Greg Van Horsen told us more. Well, Greg, good to have you back on Out and About Columbus.
Great. Yeah, thanks for having us back.
Absolute Hearing Solutions, whenever anyone asks me, they always say, is that guy really have the best deals in town, this, that? And I say, absolutely. It's an incredible business that you have here. Let's talk about some of the technology and then get into how you can do the pricing you do.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, there's a lot of new technology out, and with hearing aids with the brain and how it actually works with the brain and how it helps with the brain, a lot of it is just in stimulation. When we talk about stimulating the brain, it's very, very important, especially when you start losing your hearing, because if you don't stimulate the brain, you start losing cells in the auditory area, and that the hearing aids actually help that from going down. And so the hearing aids have gotten really more powerful and stronger chip-wise, and they're actually able to do a lot more things with the iPhone. You can listen on the television by following these different apps, and it's really nice to help get the customer and the patient involved in retraining their brain and keeping their brain active, because that's the most important component of as people age, is keeping the brain active.
One of the things that people ask, I know you've received a ton of awards from Angie's List and the Dispatch, and you've been the pick. Mm-hmm. How is it that you can be so competitive price-wise in what you do here?
Well, we just choose to do that. I mean, other places just have their standard pricing, and when we're actually on our 10th year, and like you said, we were the top pick for last year in the Dispatch, and we won the Angie's List Super Service Award. So,
it's an exciting future. Yes. There's no doubt. We'll give us some contact information, Greg, and let's send some folks your way.
Oh, no problem. Give us a call at the phone number at the bottom of the screen, or look us up at www.absolutehearingsolutions.com.
Fantastic. Greg, good seeing you. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having us back.
Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.